Oh my god, I just got the coolest download. Okay, so you know how, like, I'm all about the Christ consciousness codes? Like, everybody who's a star seed, light worker, chosen one, 144,000, even, like, just, like, woke people who, like, care about other people in society, all carry Christ consciousness codes, right? Stand up against the systems of oppression codes, his compassion codes, his generosity codes, his body healing codes, which is Joe Dispenza, his psychic codes, which is all the psychics right now, all the psychics. And so, there's a bunch of psychics like me, Gia Prism, Spirituality with Sam, and Ethical Psychic are like predictive future psychics. I would say Red Hat is as well. And Sarah Treadwell. Predict the future psychics, like that, like that, like part of Jesus. But there's so psychics who like can like talk to like dead animals or like dead like family members, like Tyler Henry and Teresa Caputo and that really cute Matt Fraser guy. They have the raising the people from the dead codes. Because that's basically what they do, because they're communicating with the dead. And so they're bringing them back from life, you know, to like, you know, heal and stuff. And that is because, you know, God, because if you follow me, you know that God is all about metaphors. And we've actually been taking the Bible literally. Like, Christians really take it literally. Like, he died on the cross and all this shit. But we're actually supposed to take a lot of it metaphorically. And so that's, like, part of the manipulation of the Bible. And so I thought that was so cool, though. Because I'm like, oh my god, I've been, like, wondering. Because I'm like, obviously me and Tyler Henry and Teresa Caputo and Gia Prism and, like, spiritual, like, we're, like, a little bit different than the other ones. Like, we can't, like, call in, like, dead loves one, but we, like, call in information. And that's because, like, Jesus was, like, multiple people. And so, like, there's, like, multiple roles. And, like, there's multiple, like, Christ codes and, like, multiple people right now. And, like, I'm being told that, like, this is what I'm being told about, which I think is really cute. Every person is, like, a snowflake, so, like, no two persons, like, Christ consciousness codes are the same. Like, people can obviously have multiple, or some might just have one, or, you know, like, things like that. Like, we're gonna figure it out, again, once the aliens come down, like, the majority, like, what everybody has and all that stuff. We're gonna get all the information. So I'm super excited about that. But I was like, oh, this is so cool. That makes sense. And that's, like, why, you know, there's such an emphasis on, like, you know, healing blind people in the Bible. Like, huge emphasis on healing blind people. Well, it was metaphorical, because we're, like, lifting the veil off of people's, like, brains to the system. We're, like, waking up. So he wasn't really, so it's like, they were sleeping, they weren't blind. That's all. But there was I was like, for the amount of times that the Bible references healing the blind, and the amount of blind people I actually know in real life, something is not adding up here. Was there, like, an epidemic of blind people in Jesus' time? I swear to God, because they overemphasize that. This is why. Because it actually meant it's just the people who are asleep. And then the people who are awake are the ones healing the people who are asleep. Even though it doesn't look like that right now. Because right now it's a hot mess fucking express. Like, we're not in the fun healing times yet, but we can start to see the tricklings of it. Like, everything's getting all set up. God said he's setting the stage. And then Dolores Cannon talks about this. She talked about this being a play. That's why. And now I get, like, the additional, like, channels of it is a play of literally Jesus's time right now. And that's why we're closing all these time loops of, like, all these, like, wars, but they're, like, mental. Like, so, you know, people are like, we're in a spiritual battle. We absolutely certainly are, and that's because we have not overcome several time loops of war and civil unrest and things like that. We've progressed, but we have not broken the chains. And so, because we're all, you know, enslaved down here mentally, especially here in America. You know, we're trapped by credit scores and money and elites who are putting their freaking boot on our freaking necks while they're all off spending money on children. And not the good kind of spending on children, the bad kind, where you literally, you know, we all know what they're doing. So also, that's also a thing, you know? It's like all the signs are there if you pay attention. It's only for people with pattern recognition, which is neurodivergent people, and God did that on purpose. He calls it his Da Vinci Code, his Easter eggs, his Taylor Swift Easter eggs. Only the people with pattern recognition will be able to recognize this right now. And that was on purpose. And then everybody's gonna see it someday. So we're just like ahead of people with like the Where's Waldo? But it's like, where's Jesus and where's Satan?